It's Beetle time. Hello, hello. Let's see, I think everything is ready. It has been like... when was the last time I streamed? I think it was over a month ago now. Yeah, it was like beginning of May, something like that. So it's been a while. So sorry if it takes me a minute to readjust. But I am very excited. I have non-stop this entire month been thinking about Pokemon Crystal, and very eager to get started with it, to the point that I've had no motivation to play any other games. I played a couple, like, Pokemon fan games in my off time. I did a game called This Gym of Mine, which is where you, like, play as a Pokemon gym leader. It was okay. There wasn't much to it, but they are doing a rework of it, so I'm excited to see what they do with that. And then I think I played just a version of Pokemon Emerald that has like all generations of Pokemon. That was fun. But yeah, I have like a casual Smash tournament I'm hosting sometime this summer, and I need to learn how to play Smash at some point. And I have not started doing that at all because I just haven't had the motivation. I can only think about Pokemon. But now that I am finally done with the Toontown video, I can get back to streaming. Hopefully I'll find some motivation for other games in my off time. Alright, let's see. Thank you! Yeah, that was probably my most fun video to make. It was really fun to... At first it was a little grating, because it was like, ugh, I have to look at my thesis again and basically rewrite it, but once I got into it, it was like, oh yeah, this is fun. I wrote my thesis about this for a reason. I'll talk more about that when we get into it. Let's actually get started first. Let's see, wait for everything to pop in here. Oh, we still got the old Pokemon on the overlay. We'll have to say goodbye to them. Come on, where's the game? There we go. Look at that, Pokemon Crystal. And I'll go over the rules and stuff if you're new here in a minute, but let's reset this overlay. Before we say goodbye to all of these, let me test if I remember all of their names. So in Pokemon Red Nuzlocke, this was our winning team. The Venusaur's name was Big Man's. Goodbye, Big Man's. It was Big Man, something like that. Our Golduck was obviously named Magikarp. It was what we got from the Magikarp salesman. Goodbye, Magikarp. What was the Nidoqueen? Oh, it was Nidowoke. That was Nidowoke. Had it from nearly the very beginning. Let me know if my audio is too loud or anything. Goodbye, Nidowoke. I don't at all remember the horse's name. It might have just been like horse or something. That was the latest edition after we lost Walmart our Charizard. I don't know if we used it that much. Goodbye, Rapidash that I can't remember the name of. Voice could be louder, actually. Okay, I can turn it up a little bit. That should be good. I can turn it up more if you need me to. Pidgeot was named Pasta, because that's always what I name Pidgeys when I get them. Goodbye, Pasta. And I don't remember the Kangaskhan's name either. Probably something to do with moms. What was the Kangaskhan's name? I'll have to look back at some point on the streams. Alright. Cleared up. I did already look ahead and see what our starters are gonna be, just to make sure that everything was working. So I do already know who I'm picking, but I'll keep that a surprise. How do I get it stopped? There we go. Okay. I think everything is ready. Alright, let's start Pokemon Crystal. Let me see if I remember all of the controls on here. Okay, usually I play as a boy in these games, but since this is the first Pokemon game that has a gender option, we will go with the girl. You woke me up. You check the clock for me. What time is it? Alright, how does this work? Day 3 o'clock? Yeah, okay. Day 3 o'clock. Oh, and I do have my Dr. Pepper, as always, to get me going. 31. There we go. 31 minutes. Day 331. Next, say overslept. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Name is Oak. Call me the Pokemon Prof. Nothing new there. Got Meganium. All Pokemon. People in Pokemon live together by supporting each other. And we play with Pokemon and battle with them. Don't know everything about Pokemon yet. Once we're fully in the game, I'll go over the rules. Now, what'd you say your name was? Chris is such a cute name. We will stick with Leaf as the name. Leaf, are you ready? Your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. Face fun times and tough challenges. World of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. See you later. Okay, so we are doing our second Randomizer Nuzlocke. If you are unfamiliar with Pokemon Nuzlocks, how they work is you can only catch the first Pokemon you see on every route. If you miss it, you don't get to catch that route. And if your Pokemon faints, it is dead forever. You have to box it or release it. That is the basic rules. We are doing a randomizer variant, which means all Pokemon are randomized. They're randomized to be at similar stats. So, say if there's supposed to be a Rattata you're encountering, it'll be a similar, lower stat Pokemon, but it could be any of them. The way I'm doing it, I have it set so it is only Generation 2 Pokemon. So I said it's only Generation 2 and Generation 1 related Pokemon. I don't fully know what that setting means. I'm assuming what it means is like evolutions. Like, for example, Pichu was added in this game, the pre-evolution of Pikachu. So I think we could still potentially encounter Pikachu because it's a related evolution, even though it's a Generation 1 Pokemon. But for the most part, it'll only be Generation 2 Pokemon that we see. Generation 2 only has 100 Pokemon, so it is going to be a lot more limited than the 150 that we got in Kanto. But yeah, that's what I'm going to stick with going forward with these games, is limiting the Pokedex to that generation's Pokedex. Except for when we do remakes. The remakes, I'll open it up to the entire Pokedex as like a checkpoint as we go forward. I'm not sure about this yet, but I think I might not do the post-game of Crystal. If you're not familiar with Pokemon Crystal, it is a direct sequel of Generation 1, and the post-game takes place in Kanto, and you basically replay Kanto. I think what I want to do... Oh, they don't put a potion in the box. in this one. Huh. I think what I want to do is save that for when we do the remake, when we do Heart Gold, Soul Silver, because otherwise I'm playing Kanto like 4 different times, and that seems a bit excessive. And that way, we'd play Kanto when we have all of the Pokemon unlocked, rather than having it still stuck at only Generation 2 Pokemon, because that doesn't really make much sense. So I'm leaning towards not playing the post-game for this one, and saving it for Heart Gold, Soul Silver when we get to that. But I haven't decided fully, so I might change my mind. We'll see. Said he wanted you to do something for him. Almost forgot, your Pokemon gear is back from the repair shop. Here you go. Week isn't set. What day is it? Thursday? Yep. I think so. Daylight save? Yeah, it is. Come home to adjust your clock for daylight savings time. I don't think I'll be playing for that long, but we'll see. Probably. I just turn the Pokemon gear on, select the phone icon. I love when Pokemon gives you the option to say, yes, I know how this works, and then they explain it to you anyway. Oh, you're, okay. That makes sense. My daughter is becoming an assistant. I'm becoming Professor Elm's assistant. She really loves Pokemon. Okay, and I think in this one you just go directly to the lab. Yep. Oh, there is one more rule I'm doing for this one. So, in the last generation, we did not do hardcore Nuzlocke rules. Hardcore Nuzlocks is what most people do nowadays, which is no items in battle, level caps on all the Pokemon. I think those are the main rule changes. I'm gonna work my way up towards doing hardcore Nuzlocke rules. Sorry, I just bumped the mic. I'm gonna work my way up to that. For this one, we are gonna hack in rare candies, so I do want to set a stricter level cap. I don't think we ever even went over the soft level cap we had in Pokemon Red, but for this one, we are not allowed to level up our Pokemon any higher than whatever the next gym leader's highest level Pokemon is. For now, I'm still gonna allow items in battle, but if it ends up being too easy, I might change that. We might ban items. Because randomizers do tend to be a little bit easier than base game Nuzlocks. I'm conducting new Pokemon research right now. I was wondering if you could help me with it, Leaf. You see, I need to increase the speed of text. I'm writing a paper that I want to present at a conference. But there are some things I don't quite understand yet. So, I'd like you to raise a Pokemon that I recently caught. Great help. Sure, we'll delve a bit deeper into the many mysteries of Pokemon. Got an email. Oh my god, this is so long. Hey, listen. I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things, raving about his discoveries. He's got an email from him saying that this time it's real. Busy with our Pokemon research. Leaf, can you go in our place? Yep. Okay. Pokemon's first partner, Leaf. Okay. So, interesting thing. I did look at these ahead of time. The first one is just Totodile. So at first I was like, oh shit, maybe the randomizer didn't work. No, we just got... It's limited. There's only 100 Pokemon. It's not super surprising that one of them is just the normal starter. But we won't take Totodile because that's a little boring. We got Larvitar. It's a pretty strong pick. It's probably the best pick out of them. But I'm not picking it. Because I like the third one more. Good ol' Marie. I can't say no to Marie. I mean, I'm assuming Larvitar is better stat-wise than Mareep, but I don't care. The creature, yay! We can name it that. Wait. There's not a lot of room, but we could do a shortened... Let's see. R-E... Okay, how do we shorten creature? Yeah, let's do it without the space. Give us a little bit more room. Duh creature? That's a good way. Oops. Duh. I'm gonna spell it a little different. The creature. Perfect. Alright, now we can add our first guy to the overlay. Marie. There we go. Alright. Mr. Pokemon lives a little bit beyond Cherry Grove, the next city over. It's almost a direct route there, so you can't miss it. But just in case, here's my phone number. Call me if anything comes up. Okay. Heal it with this machine. Yep. Okay. And with the level cap, I'm still gonna try to fight some trainers on routes and stuff, probably still most of them. Just because I think it's a little lame to skip all of them. If you're someone who does like a lot of Nuzlocks, I get it. But I still want to have a somewhat authentic experience of playing through the game and not just skipping through all the routes. So we'll still fight trainers and stuff. But we won't have to do any grinding because we'll have I will hack in some rare candies. Hey, what's up? So this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? Rude. Okay, this is the first route. I don't think we have Pokeballs yet. So it doesn't start until we get Pokeballs. So this does not count as our first encounter, but we do get a look at what's here. Okay, so this is, I think, an example of the related Pokemon thing, because they added Igglybuff, its pre-evolution in this game. So we still get Jigglypuffs in the wild. Which is probably for the best, because the Pokedex in this game is very small. I don't like that it has Sing. I'm just gonna run for now. Let's just get through until we get some Pokeballs and can actually start. Aw, would you look at that? We don't really need Pichu, because we got Mareep as our starter, but... The first gym in this is a bug-type gym, right? That shouldn't be a problem. Either bug or grass, I actually don't remember. I have played Pokemon Crystal, but it's been a while. Where am I going? Aha. Anything else? Nope. episode. I want to take a break. Save to record my progress. We go this way or up? Probably up. Route 46. Still don't got Pokeballs. I'll have to come back to all these. Little Meryl. I wouldn't mind a Meryl. At least for early game, not bad. Oops. I wanna bust through until we get Pokeballs. I don't wanna waste too much time doing battles. Ooh, a Houndour. Early fire type would be nice. Okay, this is not where I go. Go around here. I love it. He looks like squished compared to his newer sprites. He's so squishy. I do know Generation 2 has one of my favorite sprites, which we will probably run into fairly soon. Hoppip in Generation 2 is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Cherry Grove, okay. Not that we really need it, but heal up. Ugh, my neck hurts today. I'm always sleeping in weird positions. Thankfully, I'm not sleepy today, though. I got a good Thursday nap in. Guide Gent's house. I don't think we need him. Can I buy Pokeballs? No, I cannot. Alright, not yet. I don't remember where he said Mr. Pokemon is. I think he said just on the outskirts of Cherry Grove. Let's see. Mr. Pokemon, are you up here? Oh, great. Sunkern. No, I do actually like Sunflora. It is a fun one. Are you Mr. Pokemon? You know Pokemon ate berries? You are not Mr. Pokemon. Thank you, though. You got another berry for me? It's Berry! I forgot they don't really have names yet in this one. They're just Berry. This is what I get for skipping over text. I never know where I'm going. The creature... I doubt you're supposed to go this far. It's fine though. We can check it out. Not in any rush. Oh, Wooper. I would definitely like you. If we can catch you early on, that'd be great. God, I forget how many good, like, early game Pokemon there are in Crystal. Here we go. I am going the right way. Hello, hello. You must be Leaf. Said that you would visit. What I want Professor Elm to examine. Mystery egg. The eggs should also be randomized in this game. A couple who run a Pokemon daycare service. They gave me that egg. I was intrigued, so I sent mail to Professor Elm. Pokemon Evolution, Professor Elm is the authority. Even Professor Oak recognizes that. Hello, Oak. Aha! So you're Leaf. I'm Oak, a Pokemon researcher. I was just visiting my old friend, Mr. Pokemon. I like to think... it's probably just a nickname, but I like to think his real name is actually Mr. Pokemon. Like Sans Undertale. Researchers like Professor Elm and I, Pokemon are our friends. He saw that you would treat your Pokemon with love and care. Like to help me out. Pokedex. Yep. Receive the Pokedex. Can I get some balls? Going to Goldenrod. Okay, no balls yet. Thank you, Mr. Pokemon. Okay. Just gotta trek back. Oh. Yes? Hello, Leaf? It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no. Please get back here now. Coming as fast as I can. There's probably a route I could go with less grass, but that's okay. Hi. But yeah, I've been getting some very fascinating comments on the Toontown video. I mean, obviously, I knew what audience I would attract for, you know, a video with anti-capitalist in the title, but I didn't really think about it too hard. And I probably should have thought about it a little more in terms of, you know, a lot of leftists who are, you know, very interested in anti-capitalist theory are going to be watching the video, which is fine, obviously. But some of them, who are very well-read on theory, are going to be disappointed by the lack of theory that's actually in the video. And I think I could have explained... I'm just checking to make sure... Yeah, still no Pokeballs. I do think I could have explained a little bit more about the methodology I used when I made my thesis. You know, I mentioned it a bit that, you know, my degree was in, you know, literary media analysis and not political science, so that was not the focus. But I should have explained more that when I was doing my thesis, the methodology was focused on looking at children's media that has been described as being anti-capitalist or having anti-capitalist themes, and that's where I get the specific themes that I mentioned in the video. You know, anti-authoritarianism, environmentalism, decolonialism, things like that. Just based on the common themes that are in what people call anti-capitalist children's media, and then applying the relevant theories from what I see in that media. And so we'll have to name the rival. I got a... because, yeah, he just picks one of the starters. I was like, uh-oh, is that not randomized? No, one of the starters was Totodile. Yeah, I got a comment from a Marxist who was very upset about the definition I used for anti-authoritarianism, and that I used the more anarchist definition. And he told me to read On Authority by Engels, which I have read, but not relevant. But I just thought that was funny. It was like, yeah, I could have explained that better, but I feel like I did make it clear that this video is not about any specific anti-capitalist theory and is meant to be a bit more broad. So obviously I'm not gonna critique Toontown for not being Marxist enough. He might kill me. Oh. Apparently I was holding a berry. Didn't know that. Nothing proves you're a true leftist more than other leftists arguing with you. Yeah, no, it was something I expected going into the video, but it's been really funny. Not even just people arguing, but just seeing how many people are like recommending me leftist literature that I have actually already read and I've just didn't mention in the video because that's not really what the video was focused on. Oh my god. I mean, this is... Technically the Nuzlocke hasn't started, so even if I did die here, that'd be fine, but that was crazy. But yeah, it's been fun reading the comments and seeing what people talk about. There was someone who was like, because I talked a little bit about solar punk at the beginning, they were expecting me to give more criticisms about solar punk as a genre. I'm like, that is completely irrelevant to this video. That's not why I was talking about that commercial. I don't actually care about solar punk. I'm just talking about anti-capitalist aesthetics broadly. Alright. Yeah, he's just being an asshole. Stole from the lab. I think they ask us to name him when we get up here. Can we skip this? I think, yeah, we can go up here. Let's go. Sorry, I don't know why I just walked around in a circle. I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Professor Elm. Apparently it was a young male with long red hair. What? You battled a trainer like that? You happen to get his name. Okay, any name suggestions for our rival? Last game, our rival was named Smog, so we could keep it in the same realm. Let me think. Do waste. Garbage is a bit too on the nose. Smoke. I think that's a little too similar. I'll go with waste. It's a little less intimidating than smog. Pollution or Polly for short. That is cute. I do like that. I like the idea of giving him a cute name. Polly. Polly short for pollution. That is... Imagine naming your kid that. I can't remember. Is he canonically Giovanni's kid or like related to Giovanni? It's something like that. I'm sure they'll mention it at some point. I feel like Giovanni would name a kid that. Okay. I don't think they gave me Pokeballs. Leaf is terrible. Oh yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? Right, okay. Hand him the mystery egg. Is it a Pokemon egg? If it is a great discovery. I love the idea that they present in this game, like, they haven't discovered Pokemon eggs yet. Gave you a Pokedex. That's true? That's incredible. He is superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Wow, Leaf, you may have what it takes to become the champion. Getting on great with Pokemon 2. Take the Pokemon Gym Challenge. Violet City is the next gym. It'll be a long one. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom. Okay. Hi, yes. Pokeballs? Thank you. Yep. Yep. Thank you. Alright, talk to her mom. Wow, that's a cute Pokemon. Where'd you get it? So, you're leaving on an adventure. Okay, I'll help too. But what can I do for you? I'll save money for you. On a long journey, money's important. You want me to save your money? Not really, but I'm gonna say yes just because it's... I feel like it's part of the experience to have your mom waste your money for you. Pokemon are your friends. You need to work as a team. So go on. We'll let mom take some of her money and use it on berries or whatever she buys. Seen you a couple times. How many Pokemon have you caught? Would you like me to show you how to catch Pokemon? No thank you. Oh, fine then. Want to catch Pokemon? Yep. Thanks, bestie. Okay. First encounter. It was just Jigglypuff or Pichu, I think, in this one. Oh! Not either of them. Alright, I'll take a Hoot-Hoot. I think that might be... I feel like that's probably a vanilla encounter. You can probably take one tackle. Alright, perfect. I know this game has a night-day cycle, so there's also different Pokemon at day and different Pokemon at night. But they should all be randomized regardless. Oh. Come on. Try again. Oh my goodness. Well, we did crit, so we could probably hit it a second time. It also growled us, so... yeah, we can hit it at least one more time. Let's do 2. Don't waste all my Pokeballs. Come on. There we go. Sorry, 1 second. Alright, we need a nickname for Hoot-Hoot. Do we want a theme this time around? We didn't do a theme last time. What would be a good theme? I'm gonna literally look up Pokemon name themes. Drinks is a fun one. Herbs and spices. think, you know, I think I just don't like themes, I'm realizing. Which sucks, because I'm horrible at thinking of names, so a theme would help. But whenever I think of doing a theme, I just don't really like them. Anyway, this is basically our Pidgeot replacement. So our Pidgeot was named Pasta. So let's name this one Noodle. I don't know if we'll keep it on the team, but I don't mind Hoot Hoot. Let Hoot Hoot. Beautiful. I do love clocks. Fun fact about me, I actually collect clocks. Right? The wall right in front of me is filled with various clocks. Oh, we could have caught a Slugma. I'm guessing because it's 4 o'clock. It's like evening or Pokemon now, and that's why we're getting different ones. Let's rush ahead, because we have at least 2 more encounters already that we can do. Oops. Right. Up here. Oh, wow. Oh, I forgot what Igglybuff looked like in this game. Wow. Why is its size so small? What does it usually look like? Hold on. I just want to look at it on here real quick. Igglybuff. Yeah, they increase that eye size a lot later down the line. Oh my god. That's so funny. Okay. Remove. We are not catching an Igglybuff today. This way. I only have 2 Pokeballs, so I'm gonna buy some more first before we go up there. Hi, Pichu. I love this Pichu sprite. It's so squished. Alright, you gotta have Pokeballs for me now in here, right? You won't make me go all the way to Violet City. Yes. Yeah, and I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming today. Since it's our first stream back, I might only do about 2 hours, unless I'm... We'll see how it goes. We'll try to at least get to the first gym today. Yes, okay. Yeah, we're gonna do 5 of those for now. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So we can go back up here. Oh. Let's grab this berry. I think, based on what we saw, I think I'd want a Houndour up here. Or, no, they're also... Or is that the other route? There's, Whoopers. I would take either. I imagine, with how small the dex is, we'll probably run into a Whooper eventually, so I'm not worried about that. Meryl's fine too. I mean, that's fine. Not exactly what I wanted, but I'll take it. Better than some Pokemon. I might be misremembering, but Azumarill doesn't even exist yet, right? Like, it's just Azurill and Marill. I don't think it evolves in this one. Okay. I have the Hoot on the overlay is staring at me with its big ol' eyes behind the game right now. Okay. Marill. I'm not gonna name it Blue Pikachu, that's too easy. Got the Jigglypuff sprite up there. you know, not Blue Pikachu, but it does have the Jigglypuff sprite, so Blue Jiggly, that's what fits. Perfect. Alright, moving on. Oh, well, let me add it to the overlay. Marill. Sounds like off-brand Jello. It does. I would eat Blue Jiggly. It sounds kind of yummy. A fun fact about me and my friends, I'm not much of a drinker. I just don't like getting drunk. Like, I'll have a drink or two sometimes, but I thought he was cool, but then he showed me his Blue Jiggly. Ew. I prefer the Jello interpretation over that. Oh, I didn't mean to jump down here, whoops. Yeah, I just don't like getting drunk. But I always get jealous when people have Jello shots, because I really like Jello. So one of my friends, whenever they do Jello shots, they make me non-alcoholic Jello shots, which is basically just Jello. It's just Jello. But it's funnier to call them non-alcoholic Jello shots. And I'll just eat a shit ton of them over the night. I might have some soon, actually, because we're having a birthday party next week. I don't know if... I'm assuming... Yeah, they'll probably do some Jello shots. Alright. Let's see... There's nothing this way. So, at least one more encounter up here. Come on. There we go, that's what I wanted. That will be very nice. You get so many Pokemon so early on in this one. Yeah, with Wooper, I don't expect to keep Blue Jiggly on the team for too long. But I do really like the name Blue Jiggly. Okay. What is a good name for Wooper? If it wants me. Does Wooper's tail have that white tip still? It doesn't look familiar to me. But maybe I just don't spend a lot of time looking at Wooper's tail. I mean, we'll find out when we add it to the overlay. Excuse me. Newly added to Pokedex. Wait, what does that say? Okay. It's just a lighting thing? Maybe. Let me take a look. I want to see. Gotta add it anyway. Oh yeah, look at that. It doesn't have it. And so either a lighting thing or they just decided to remove it. I love Wooper. It's such a good one. I used to have a Wooper lanyard that I wore all the time for college. Wooper nickname. Hi. Perfect. Okay. No, I think we just keep going. Let me check my... Yeah, this should be fine. Is the first gym grass or bug? It doesn't really matter. We should be fine either way, but, I should find out the level cap as well. Leaf or beetle? Exactly, you get it. Pokemon Crystal gyms. Yeah, it's Bugsy first. I don't know why I was thinking it might be grass. I don't even know if there is a... Yeah, there's not even a... Oh no, there is. There's... No, yeah, there's no grass gym leader in this game, besides the post-game, but... No, it's... Oh my goodness. It's Faulkner first. It's the freaking flying type one. Why did I think Bugsy was first? Okay. And apparently it's only level 9. So we'll just progress naturally, and then when we get there, we can hack in the rare candies if we need to. Oops. Can you still hear me? I just got a notification that the last USB device I connected malfunctioned. And the only USB is my microphone, but yeah, audio seems fine. I don't know what that's about. Okay, weird. I'm here. Okay. Oh, no, it's my keyboard. What the hell? My keyboard isn't working. Hello? Okay, hold on. Why did my keyboard malfunction? That's so weird. Okay, give me one moment. I'm gonna mute because I have to reach back behind my computer for it. Okay, I have no idea what's wrong. I'm gonna run some troubleshooting real quick. I do have a backup keyboard if I need it, so I might have to switch. So give me like 5 minutes, I'm gonna go to the BRB. Never mind, it's working now. Oh, I have no idea what that was about. I just unplugged it from the other end and it worked. That was weird. Okay. Yep, okay. Everything's working. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I have no idea what caused that. Okay. Where were we? Just marching ahead. Yeah, I'm glad we caught Wooper instead of Sunkern. Personally. Just want a little bit of your XP, please. Yeah, I mean we are in a good position for a. I do this every time. Every time I do one of these randomizers, I'm like paying attention to the type of the gym. It doesn't matter, it's randomized. Why do I care? I just forget every time. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Do I? I don't need to be here. Ugh. Let's see. Yeah, I was going to say our starter's an electric, so we'll be fine for the flying type gym. It's not flying type. I mean, it could be. Maybe who knows? We'll see. This way? Okay, first trainer. You look weak. Okay. Ladybug. I like Ladybug. I like its weird baseball hands. Missed. Okay. Yeah, there's always something that has to go wrong on stream. Thankfully, we did upgrade our internet since the last time I streamed. So hopefully I won't ever have any more internet issues. Though, there is still a problem with where our Wi-Fi is located. It's just in a weird corner in our house that I think isn't the best for it. But it should be fine. It's very high speed now, so... we'll just heal. Yeah, because remember the last couple streams we kept having internet crashes. Hopefully that will not happen again now. Gotta love early game slow ass battles where you hit tackle 20 times. Keep an eye on level. Our level cap is 9. What's up? You're a Pokemon trainer, right? Cute. Not a problem. I love the creature. Yeah. I wonder when the creature learns Thunder Shock. Hopefully it's somewhat soon. Okay, one more. Hey, Jigglypuff. I do think Jigglypuff's sprite is a bit cuter in this one than it was in Generation 1 for sure. Oh, that's annoying. And that tackle did nothing. Oh gosh. Let's see. Don't really have anyone quite up to speed. What level is it? 4? We'll see if we break out early. I wonder if this thing even has an attacking move. Let me look at what moves my Pokemon have. You just got Tackle, you just have Tackle. Water Gun. Maybe a special would be better. We'll heal high with the berry. And see if high can spare better. Because it's using Defense Curl. Yeah. Special will probably do a bit more damage. Don't. Okay. First miss. Still not a lot, but it'll do more than Tackle will do. Early game Jigglypuff. Always a pain. Alright, we just gotta break through it. We don't have any items to wake up from, so. Yeah, it doesn't even have an attacking move. That's such a pain. Come on, wake up. The best offense is making the player really bored. That is early game Pokemon to a T. And I say that as someone who will defend early game Pokemon games. I think they were designed fairly well, but when you're playing them long term, they're boring as hell. That's strange, I won before. That's not quite how winning and losing works, fam. Yeah, okay. Bleh. Probably should have healed before I went into another battle. Oopsies. Fine, we have a couple berries, but I think The creature is still asleep. That's fine. We'll wake up. Alright, 1 turn. 2 turns. 3 turns. Come on, Mareep, I believe in you. Oh my god. 4 turns. We can't send in Wooper, because Absorb will do a lot of damage to it. Yep, 5th turn. There we go. We might have to pop 1 berry, but we can survive at least 1 more. Nah, we won't need the berry. We're faster. Working hard and deserves a nap. It would have been nice if it took a little bit of a shorter nap, but you know what? It's fine. You're right. Needed the sleep. Igglybuff. What's Wooper at? Yeah, let's get some level on Wooper. Moink. Slow and steady. Don't do it. Don't freaking sing me. Please don't. Oh my god. Yeah, that's fair. Ooh. I'm gonna send someone else out, and then we'll go back to the Pokemon Center. Blue Jiggly, have a turn. It's your biggest rival. Why does Charm keep failing? Okay. Igglybuff down. Too strong. Alright, let's go back to the Pokemon Center. Boing. Bit of a long trek back, but that's okay. Oh, not that bad. And then we'll put Wooper out in front, because the creature is almost at level cap. Okay. Not what I meant. Hi. And let's buy a couple potions while we're here. Potion. You want? Let's go ahead, buy a couple awakenings. And we'll buy an antidote just in case. That should be good. Everyone and their mom owning Igglybuffs and Jigglypuffs. This way. Oh, we need to switch shoes out front. Oh, I already did. I love forgetting what I did 2 seconds ago. Route 31, okay. New route. Can catch something new. Well, that's a dupes. So we skip it. Yeah, that's fair. little too slow. I'm gonna switch. But we'll still run. Not wasting my time with that. Hey, what's up? Dark cave. Pokemon could light it up, I'd explore it. I hope we don't have to go through a cave before Violet City. Pichu! Don't really need it, but we'll take it. Doesn't affect high. See my mouse just randomly appear for a second? I don't know what that was about. Okay, that should be enough. Pichu! Good backup to have. Kinda crazy that Pichu already has Thunder Shock and we don't even have it on Mareep yet, but oh well. I keep calling the sprite Squished, so we'll name it Squishy. Squishy. There we go. We do... I'm already... Yeah, we'll have to use Mareep pretty sparingly. Cause the level cap is 9. They want us to go through a cave first. Well... Hopefully High can take some hits. Oh, it's dark. Am I supposed to be here? Maybe I'm not supposed to be here yet. Okay, I'm not. Okay, we're good. Never mind. Bitterberry. Thank God. I'll fight you. Got a bunch of Pokemon. Oh, I need to add Pichu to the overlay. Pichu. Oh, spelled it wrong. Pichu. There we go. Oop. Bug Catcher Wade. That's not a bug. At least we have Awakenings now. So it'll be a little bit less of a problem. Okay. Awakening. There we go. This is the first time it actually hit. Not that it matters, we are not using attack. One more. Uno mas. What did it say? I think it just said Igglybuff again. It did, okay. Lots of Igglybuffs for some reason. Doesn't... I mean, I guess there's not a lot of super low stat Pokemon for it to choose from, but it could have been an actual bug this time. There's bugs. Well, shit, we already used the 2 Awakenings we bought, so that's not great. Oops. But yeah, I actually already have a script started for my next video, but it's just gonna be a lower key video reviewing some of the webcomics that people suggested me when I made my 2 Kinds video. And then after that, I will be starting a harrowing journey to make a recap video of a very long comic. Hey, what's up? Whooper v whooper. This will be neutral, right? Because it's groundwater? Yeah. But oh my god, so I bought a new computer this year. It is a behemoth. It is much, much better than my old computer was just a basic, you know, 16 gigabyte RAM. I don't even know how much storage it had on it, actually. But it is a used basic computer. I've had it for a little while. And if you've been with me for a bit, you know I had a miserable time trying to edit the Star vs. videos. So that inspired me to splurge on a new computer. It's technically, this computer I bought is a used computer, but it is a workstation computer with 64 gigabytes RAM and a shit ton of storage. Like a ridiculous amount that I will probably never need. And because of that, I decided to switch over to DaVinci Resolve as my video editing program. If you're not familiar, DaVinci is a free video editing program, but it takes a better computer to run usually. So I tried it out for this Toontown video, and it exported in less than 5 minutes, which is absolutely insane to me. Like, in comparison, I'm pretty sure even the 2 Kinds video took at least an hour, maybe 2 hours to export on my old computer. And this took 5 minutes. I did have to export it multiple times because I don't know, I did something wrong with the settings in the export and I kept getting some weird problems with the audio, but at least with that troubleshooting, each time I exported it only took 5 minutes. It was beautiful. How are we doing? We back? Okay, we're back. My goodness, I shouldn't have said anything about the Wi-Fi. I don't even know if it was the Wi-Fi that caused that. I don't know what happened, but at least it was brief. Hopefully that does not happen again. Okay. We ready to go? Yep. We're gonna switch to Creature and Run, just because High is very slow. You fight... No, we're fine. We can keep going. Alright, we're here. Just double check. Yep, the stream is running fine. Okay. Just double checking. Alright. So we are in Violet City. I will fight the trainers in the gym first. And then, if we need to, I will hack in the rare candies to get to the level cap. Yep. Okay. Anyone here? Anything interesting? Trade, blah 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 blah, don't care. Do you have Celebi? No, I'm okay. You know, I think if I did have a Celebi, I would not want to trade it for your Miltank. Thanks. Earl's Pokemon Academy. Is there anything I need in here? Do you got an item for me? Earl isn't even here. You look smart. No, nothing helpful. Okay. Do you hop into the gym first or Sprout Tower first? Let's find out. Okay, probably gym first. Yeah, we'll keep Wooper out front. Wham, 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 wham. Swinub, okay. I forgot you were in this game. Is Swinub... We'll be fine. It probably only knows Tackle. It is level 9 though. Why is the gym trainer's Pokemon level 9? And that's also the level of bulk. That's crazy. Okay. Don't crit. Okay, we're fine. And just pop a berry on. It's a powerful Swinub. Or I just have a really shitty Wooper, who knows? Probably a bit of both. I mean, it is 4 levels above me, to be fair. Nice. Beautiful. Thanks, Abe. We'll go heal real quick. If I remember where the Pokemon Center is. Oops. Oopsies. I pressed the wrong button. Oopsies. Thank you. Yep. Okay. Back to it. Don't mind me running into the wall 3 times. We are training night and day to become bird Pokemon masters. You got any birds for me? Not quite. This is gonna be not very effective, but we'll see how much damage it does. Oh, that was a crit. Yeah, let's switch. Oh my goodness. I got some weak ass Pokemon. Slowly but surely. Oh my goodness. Do we have to heal, or can we get it before? I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. One more. Hey, that's a bird. I'm so proud of him. He has one. Hoot hoot. Please don't do a lot. Okay, that's not too bad. I am too impatient. Too impatient for early game Pokemon. We'll pop a potion. I really wish the creature had a Thunder Shock. Oh my goodness, stop critting! Evil! Can I get a crit, please? Pretty please and thank you. Nope. Well, who wants to finish it off? You think Squishy can take one tackle? Oh my god, its back sprite is crazy. You think I'm faster or slower? Does this kill? Okay, that's pretty funny. Oh, I'm sorry, Squishy. That was unnecessary. That was a little mean. I'm sorry, Squishy. I'm gonna heal just because I don't know if I'm... Mareep's probably faster, but I don't want to risk it. That's what happens in freaking early game Pokemon. You just get so bored, you start throwing Pokemon out. It's fine. The creature is never gonna die. We won't need Pichu. Oh, thank God. Now, if there are any birds, we can deal with them quickly. Alright, let's heal. Let's release Squishy. And then I'll hack in rare candies to get everyone up to speed. Whoopsies. Silly me. I feel bad if anyone left when the internet went out. And then if they ever come back, there's already someone dead for no reason. Okay. How indeed. No, that's not. Where am I? That's not right. Bills, PC, deposit. Oh, we could. There we go. Okay. Goodbye, Pichu. Goodbye, Squishy. You did not last long. That's fine. At least now we will never have to deal with leveling up friendship to try to get it to a Pikachu. I don't want to deal with that shit anyway. Okay. Now we save real quick. Alright, give me 1 second. The game is gonna go away for a minute. Let's hack in some rare candies. See if I know how to do this. PK Hex is what you use for it. Ew. What about this one? Says the file type isn't supported, but it is... It's the right one. Yeah, it's the same file type as my Pokemon Red saves, and those work. Oh, there we go. Now it worked. Okay. One second. Items. Okay. That should work. Game should pop back up here in a second. I don't know why it always takes so long to pop up. Come on, OBS. I believe in you. Come on, where is she? Oh, there she is. Okay. Let's see if that worked. Yes, it did. Alright. We are good to go. Oh, for a second I thought there was a Pokemon missing. It's because we had a death. Okay, everyone should be at level 9. Ba-da-da-doo. Foresight. Don't think we'll need that. One more. Blue Jiggly. Tail Whip. Okay. Gonna save just in case. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, gym time. It's not even that direction, I don't know what I'm doing. Who do we want out front? We'll probably stick with the creature. Alright, Falconer. I'm Falconer, Violet Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying-type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. That's not where I thought that sentence was going. What? Won't allow such insult to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon. We will see about that. Do you actually have any birds, Falconer? Not quite. I forgot Smeargle was a Gen 2 Pokemon. I get a lot of Gen 2 and Gen 4 mixed up. It always surprises me which one's actually which. Okay, well, I'm not too scared of a Smeargle. I'm gonna sketch my Thundershock. Oh no, right, because it only it only has 1 PP and it failed. Oh, that's great. Gotta love Smeargle. Struggling its way through. I believe in you, Smeargle. Unfortunate. Oh no, we're over the level cap. No, it's fine. Not quite how that works. Eevee! That is also not particularly scary. Oh my god, the Eevee spray is so cute. Its little paw. Yeah, so the reason Eevee is still accessible in this game is because Espeon and Umbreon were added in Generation 2. So we can potentially still catch an Eevee. And if we do, I will ban evolving it to one of the Gen 1s. I will, if we catch an Eevee, I will evolve it into either an Espeon or an Umbreon to stick with Gen 2 only Pokemon. Oh shit. Don't crit. Oh, fuck. Oh no, no, no. Oh my god. Without a miss and a critical hit. Oh no, that is so unlucky. I mean, I guess at least it happened early, so we didn't get too attached. We're stuck with Blue Jiggly. No, God, that is really unfortunate. Lost the starter in the first stream. I can't. Why did Thundershock miss? I think it used like a sand attack or something, so our accuracy was down. That's awful. I was not. I was not expecting that. I can't believe it actually got the crit. That's crazy. God damn, Falconer. Well, I guess High is our new unofficial starter. Hey, thanks, Falconer. Yeah, that's great. Mud Slap. At least we can put that on our Wooper. I think Wooper probably has better physical attack than special, so... at least get something through there. Hi, Professor Elm. You discovered something about the egg. Assistant is at the Pokemon Center in Violet City. Could you talk to him? Yep. God, I can't believe we've already lost 2 Pokemon. One of them was just because I was bored, and the other one I just got extremely unlucky. It's crazy. At least we'll get an egg. Hey, what's up? Leaf, long time no see. Professor Elm asked me to find you. Here's another favor to ask. Would you take the Pokemon egg? Yes. Yeah, so eggs should also be randomized, so we do not know what will come out of this. Egg. Only person we can rely on? Jesus, that's a lot of pressure. I'm like 10 years old max. Maybe 12. I don't actually know how old the protagonists are in this one. Okay, well... oh, the creature... I was looking forward to you. That is an unfortunate loss. Okay. Goodbye. If you're new here, I draw every Pokemon that we lose, so now I have 2 little electric boys to draw in my off time. So now we got High, we got Blue Jiggly, and we got Noodle. And a mysterious egg. Okay. Well, I'm not quite done yet. We'll go a little bit longer. Let's fix the overlay. Let me just move Wooper up here. There we go. Do they have an egg? Can I add an egg? Yes, I can. Okay, perfect. Egg officially obtained. Valuable assets. We have a couple places we can catch Pokemon, I think. Well, I think we need to get Flash from here, and then we can go to the cave. But there are Pokemon in Sprout Tower that we can catch. Let me take a Dr. Pepper break. Okay, we push onward. People are training upstairs. I think you have to go 1 floor up to get Pokemon. And we got some trainers to fight. What is the next level cap, just to keep it in mind? Level 16, okay. Sage Nico. Hi, Slowpoke. I forgot they add Slowking in Generation 2. So we do have Slowpoke in the roster, potentially. Why is Noodle up front? Okay, well, it's fine. Alright, I didn't mean to be rude to Noodle. He's fine. Very strong threatening Slowpoke right now. I don't think that'll save you, man. Boing. We will switch for Pikachu. Oh. That is a very good Pikachu sprite. That is friend-shaped right there. We haven't seen Hoppip yet. The Hoppip sprite is so good in this game. One more. Moochum. Great. My favorite Pokemon. This should be fine. A little bit more menacing in this game. Bling. Beautiful. Alright, we still have a catch here. We're waiting on. Or is he... I know there's Pokemon in Sprout Tower. It's called Sprout Tower. Where are the Pokemon? What I'll probably do is I'll finish Sprout Tower, I'll get Flash, and we'll end with the last catch in Dark Cave. You know what we didn't buy? More Awakenings. Please don't. Okay, we're good. Another Smoochum. It is crazy how different that Smoochum sprite looks. Because nothing's really different about it. It just has such an intense expression. Pineco, that's fine. Another Pokemon that I forgot was Gen 2. Oh, we're being annoying now, okay. I don't know why the Protect sprite in this game is stars. Alright. Why is her name Chow? Sage Chow. Where are the Pokemon? Away like leaves in the wind. Edmund. Hi, Totodile. Edmund moment. At least we are stronger now, and it's not taking 10 tackles per Pokemon. Delibird! Let's give Blue Jiggly a try. We haven't gotten to use Blue Jiggly in battle yet. God, Gen 2 sprites are just all so good. I think it is underrated how good Gen 2 sprites are. Like, that's a great bird. Gotta love it. The exploding present. Blue Jiggly. Does Pineco know any grass-type moves? I don't think so. We should be fine. Well, I spoke a little too soon about the 10 tackles. Pineco's a little stronger, apparently. Oh, goodness. I love when Pokemon use Protect in a single battle where it doesn't matter and just serves to stall longer. My favorite thing. Real Edmund moment right here. I don't think we're even still fighting Edmund. Oh, we are. Okay. I don't know why I thought we moved on. Edmund just took a while. Can I catch a Pokemon here? Where are the Pokemon? Am I crazy? There we go. What do we got? That's a Meryl. We got that already. Are there multiple catches in... Is there only Bellsprout here? I don't think so. I think there's also like Zubat or something. I think there's at least 2 encounters. I don't think we're completely out of luck. Let's keep looking. Apparently the encounter rate's just real low. Jigglypuff! Okay, sure. The reincarnation of Booble. If you weren't there for Generation 1, we had a Jigglypuff slash Wigglytuff named Booble or Bubble or Buble. Pronounced it all 3. It did eventually die, unfortunately. But I don't plan on using this just because the only reason it's here is because its pre-evolution was added in Generation 2. And I'm trying to avoid having Generation 1 Pokemon on my team for this one. We'll still catch it. We'll have it as a backup, but we probably won't use it. We'll probably replace it whenever we get the chance. Four Pokeballs. Beautiful. Okay. We could just name it Booble 2. Or let's I'm trying to remember it. I think we did Buble all caps. I don't remember for sure, but I'm gonna stick with all caps. And we'll just spell it differently. Boobel. Perfect. Okay. Well, I'll put it on the team, but we will replace it when we get the chance. Jigglypuff. There it is. Okay. Let's finish up Sprout Tower. Yeah, we can keep Noodle up front. That's fine. Try to get a flying type move on it. Chikorita! Haven't seen you yet. It's been a very Totodile heavy stream. If only we had that flying type move. I think Chikorita is at its cutest in the Gen 2 sprite. I think it starts looking weirder when you get into the 3D sprite of it. That being said, I love both Bayleaf and Meganium, and I don't dislike Chikorita. I just think I understand why people don't like it. It's a little bit of a strange one. But Meganium is one of my favorite starters. It's probably in the top 5 for me. I don't know, maybe not. There's a lot of starters I love. top 6, I would say, at least. I have 2 favorite starters. There's one is like sentimental nostalgia, and one just a cool ass design. The sentimental one, Sceptile, and Trico's entire line. Very, very nostalgic, very personal to me. Not a huge fan of most of the grass starters. I can't relate. I really like most of the grass starters. Most generations I usually pick grass. And yeah, I would say most of my favorites are grass. Yeah, so Trico's line is my favorite for sure. But in terms of like just pure design, I think Decidueye is one of the coolest starters they've ever made, and it is absolutely my favorite in term design wise. Ghost Owl that with bow and arrow, that or not even a bow, it just shoots it. It's so cool. It's just a really cool design. Here we go. Now we've seen all the starters. Hello, Cyndaquil. Yeah, it's unfortunate that the Decidueye, like, stat-wise, I don't think it's very good, or I don't think it's ever used competitively. I'm not really into competitive, so it doesn't matter, but I would like to see it used more, because it's such a cool design. But yeah, I think the generation I never pick the grass starter in is just, I think it's only Gen 6. Cause Froakie is just great, and I also quite like Fennekin. I don't dislike Chespin, but just comparatively, it's just not as good. This is never gonna happen, but I would love a grass bug starter. I would love to get another cool grass bug. That should heal. Blue Jiggly. God, I really miss the days. Grug for short. Yeah. my Levani named Grug. Perfect name for Levani. Is there another grass bug besides Levani? I think there is, but I can't think of it right now. Oh my goodness. We are struggling out here. Let's heal. What was I gonna say before that? Oh yeah, I miss the days like Gen 6 and Gen 7 era. I think they started not doing this in Gen 8, where they were more consistent about like revealing new Pokemon throughout the year when they announce a new game, and like keeping the hype up. Because nowadays I feel like they keep things real close to their chest, and don't really reveal new Pokemon until very, very late into the release schedule. And I that's just a damn shame, and I feel like it just encourages leaks more. They need to do something with Mienshao. Yeah, that would be a good one. I am surprised that Mienshao didn't get a Mega Evolution for Legend ZA. No, that is so valid. I think Mienshao is a really cool design. Yeah, I was really glad that... Oh god, I draw blanks on so many Pokemon names. Mawile. I was really glad that Mawile got a Mega Evolution, because that's just such a perfect Pokemon for one. It really needed... Because it's such a cool design, but it's not very good stat-wise. Really needed that stat boost. And I think, yeah. I think Mienshao is in a similar place like Mawile. Both of them could have really used a Mega Evolution. At least we got one of them, but... Who's coming out? I'm not paying attention. Oh, it's just Smeargle. That's fine. Oh, we got Water Gun now. Yeah, I do wonder if they're... I doubt they are, but I would really like if they actually just kept Mega Evolutions around for a while again, and we got new Mega Evolutions in the next mainline game. I'm sure we won't. I'm sure they'll introduce another gimmick of sorts. I wouldn't be surprised, and I think what they should do, since it is Generation 10, if they do have, like, all of the gimmicks available to use, to some degree, it might be a bit messy, but it would be fun. I'm gonna heal just in case. But yeah, I just really wish, especially since the next Pokemon game isn't coming out until 2027, and they've already announced it, I wish they would give us a little bit more throughout the year. Just show us a couple new Pokemon designs. Like, back in the day, they used to, like, slowly reveal the starter evolutions before the game released. And now I don't think they do that anymore. I think they keep that to their chest. So you don't get to know what they evolve into until the game release. And I know some people like to avoid spoilers on that. They like to not know until the game releases. But I'm not one of those people. I like to see it beforehand, and I always look up the evolutions beforehand to know which one I like best. You are indeed skilled as a trainer. As promised, here's your HM. But let me say this. To treat your Pokemon better. The way you battle is far too harsh. Pokemon are not tools of war. Humph. Claims to be the elder, but he's weak. Stands to reason. And never lose to fools who babble about being nice to Pokemon. About strong Pokemon that can win. Really couldn't care less about weak Pokemon. Polly using it. I forgot we named him that. Good old Polly. Thank you. But yeah, I'm very curious. I've already forgotten all the names of the new starters, but I'm very curious what they're gonna do with the Grass Bird to make it different enough from Decidueye. Fret Tower is a place of training. People in Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. And the final test. Oh, I should have healed my Pokemon first. Whoops. Whoopsies. Well, that's fine. We can handle a Pineco. I don't think it has anything that'll kill me in one hit, so. What you got? How much does that do? 10? Okay, even a crit shouldn't kill. Should be good to do. Yeah, okay. Really hoping I use up all my tackle PP, I guess. Okay, now we'll heal. Oh, last potion. Yeah, waste that protect. Oops. Getting through. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you, Noodle. Use Larvitar. Ooh. What does Larvitar have this early on? I mean, High should do fine. That sprite is cool as hell. I love how bright green Larvitar is this early on. He's so much more desaturated later on. Yeah, Larvitar's not a threat right now. Meryl. So sad. Rose Lime. I shouldn't have stayed in. That's fine though. For some reason I was thinking Mareep. Hence my reaction. Yeah, that's gonna take way too long. Throw out Blue Jiggly. How much does that do? Nothing. This is gonna be a slow one. Oh my god. I'm just gonna compare. I just want to see how much Water Gun does. Pain in me ass. Oh, yeah, that's I think even less. And we missed. And it's defense curling. sure do wish I had another Pokemon with a special move that wasn't Water Gun. I'm like, this is gonna take so long. Oh god, I hope he doesn't have a potion. I'm really, really missing my Mareep right now. Sure would be nice if I had a Pokemon with Thunder Shock right now. I just want to... Is Meryl the best choice for this? Is there... Yeah, there's nothing else. My poor egg. Yeah, I could put it to sleep. That could be an option. Ooh, we only have one more berry, too. That's not great. Probably have to switch at some point. Do we switch now and go for... Maybe we switch now and go for the sleep. I don't know if it'll pay off, but... Oops, wrong one. Throwing out the tail whip. I'm glad I switched. I don't want to deal with that. Does this kill? I am kind of low level. Yeah, that... Well, we weren't gonna use Bugle anyway. It's the third death this stream. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, we'll stick with Blue G... That's... Yeah, we'll stick with Blue Jiggly for a little while. And then we'll switch back to, High. I forgot Blue Jiggly's also paralyzed. Oh, and my defense is low now, and I'm still paralyzed. Oh, my defense is even lower. And this is doing nothing. Let me throw out one Tail Whip, and then I'm gonna switch. This better not crit. Okay. This is hell. Okay. Do we no, because it's just gonna use Defense Curl again. And also I'm using Water Gun, so the defense doesn't even matter. Yeah, it got one crit. Can get like 5 more of those. This might be a problem, because we don't have any more heals. There's another crit. Okay. If we just keep getting lucky. We are in a tricky scenario. Oh god. Oh god. Is our run gonna end to a Meryl? I mean, if we had to restart at this point, at least we're not too far into the game. And then maybe I can get a better not lose my starters that early on. All right, Noodle, don't fail me. We need you. That's annoying. Come on, you can finish. Okay, I think Noodle can finish it off. It's low on PP, but we got 5 tackle should be enough. Thankfully, I don't think it has a potion. That would've, if it had a potion, we would've been fucked. This would've been the end of our run. Oh my goodness, that took so long. Took all of our Pokemon and I killed another one for it. That was crazy. Freaking Meryl, of all things. Okay. Hopefully we have a Pokemon that can learn Flash. Does this do anything? Powerful painting of a Bellsprout. Okay. I'm gonna use the escape rope. Get the fuck out of here. This has been a slightly miserable, but also slightly funny start to our Crystal Nuzlocke. A powerful painting of a Bellsprout. It's like that. There was the Bellsprout in the Elite Four in the original anime Indigo League that was really powerful. It's like that. I love that Bellsprout. Okay. Now I have 3 Pokemon I have to draw. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. And just a burp just came charging out of me. I have 3 Pokemon I now need to draw after the stream. Oh, Buble. Goodbye, Buble. A horrible, horrible start, but we do get to catch one more Pokemon before I end stream. Oh, I forgot I can learn Mud Slap on. Hi. Beautiful. Okay. Who wants Flash? Yeah, we'll just pop it on Noodle. Let me remove Buble from the overlay. We march on. I might want to buy a couple Pokeballs and potions. Wait, is there not a mart in this town? I don't think there is. Oh, here it is. I just never went left. Pokeball. Five potions. And we're broke now. That's fine. We'll survive. Okay. One more catch, and then we will end the stream for now. Ooh, I like the music in here. Very funky. There we go. Alright, what do we got? There's a bug. I've been wondering. I don't mind a Spinnerack. We didn't even have any bugs last time on our team. Yug. Yep. I might just throw a ball. I don't want to risk killing it. Yeah, I mean, it'll be a while before Spinnerack is particularly good, but... Well, I don't know if Spinnerack is ever good, to be honest, but I like it. I don't mind it. Let's try a couple more. Blah. Come on, you love me. Get in the ball. There we go. Well, for our first bug, as per usual, we'll just name it Bug. And that way I don't have to think of another name. Bug, Buge, however you want to pronounce it. Beautiful. Let's add that to the team. Spinarak. How you spell it? Yes. Oh, it looks... I feel like the 3D sprite is so much smaller. Like, it's... That's just a little guy. Hooray for Buge. Alright. We will end it there. And next time, we'll probably power through onto the next gym. I don't know how long until the next one is. I imagine not too long. Probably after this cave. But, yeah. We'll get through Dark Cave, do the next gym. A pretty sad start for this Nuzlocke. Lost 3 Pokemon. 2 of them I don't really care about, but the starter was... Oof. That was rough. And if we had our starter, that Meryl would have been much easier. It would have went down in probably just 1 hit, if not 2. Oh man, but at least we got Wooper. Wooper is a pretty good one. We'll trek along with the rest of them. They're fine early game. Honestly, I don't even know who I'd be hoping for, because I don't remember too well what's good in Gen 2. A Houndour would be nice. Obviously an Eevee to get an Espeon or Umbreon would be great. But yeah, we'll see. We got Mystery Egg. Maybe you'll get that hatched next stream. And yeah, going back to regularly scheduled streams every Thursday unless something comes up. So expect me back on the 18th at 3:30. Alright, bye-bye.